Okay, so let's talk English. Okay. Specifically, uh, speaking it right. I mean, who really has the time to like memorize all the grammar rules and stuff?
Not many people.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I'm excited for today's deep dive. We're going to be looking at like 11 sentences you can learn that'll really like help you take your speaking to the next level.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, right. So these sentences come from this conversation between a language teacher who calls himself Teacher Sam and one of his students.
What's the student's name?
Her name is Emily, and they're talking about 11 sentences that Emily can use to sound more fluent in English.
That's pretty cool. I mean, are these like 11 magic sentences that'll make you fluent just like that?
Well, not exactly,
Yeah.
but Teacher Sam really makes a good point that fluency isn't about, knowing every word. It's about like knowing how to use the right phrases in different situations.
Okay, so like what kind of phrases are we talking about here? Like, are these like, hello, how are you
Yeah.
type phrases?
Well, some of them are pretty basic, like, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
You know, but Teacher Sam emphasizes that these sentences are like really versatile.
Oh, I see. So it's like, can you repeat that?
Yeah.
Works if you're in like a loud coffee shop or if you're in a business meeting or something.
Exactly. And Teacher Sam really emphasizes that these sentences can help you build confidence when you're speaking.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so he argues that like when you're not sure what to say, you can fall back on these sentences and that'll help you avoid like those awkward silences.
Okay, I see. That makes sense.
And another thing he points out is that since native speakers use these sentences all the time, you'll start to sound more natural.
Right, because you're using the same phrases that they use.
Exactly.
So these sentences kind of like help you blend in.
Yeah, exactly. So should we take a look at some of these sentences?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so the second sentence that they talk about is, I'm sorry I didn't understand. Could you explain?
Hmm.
And Teacher Sam argues that this sentence is super important for like actively seeking clarification.
Which is super important when you're learning a new language.
Yeah, I mean, it's much better than just like nodding along and pretending you understand, right?
Yeah, definitely. And it also shows the other person that you're like really engaged in the conversation and that you're actually interested in what they're saying.
It's like you're saying, hey, I want to understand you, so I'm going to ask you to explain.
Right, exactly.
So what about some sentences that
Yeah.
can help you, kind of lead the conversation a little bit?
Oh, yeah. Well, Teacher Sam talks about that too. He says that sentence number 6, what do you think about topic, is a really good way to spark like interesting discussions.
Okay, but isn't that a little bit basic? If you're trying to sound more fluent, shouldn't you use something more sophisticated?
Well, that's what's so smart about it. It's so simple and natural that it really puts people at ease
Oh, I see.
and it makes them feel more comfortable sharing their own opinions.
So you're not just like, talking at them. You're actually inviting them to have a conversation with you.
Exactly.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have sentences like number 9 and 11. I'm not sure, but I'll find out. And thank you. I appreciate it.
Hmm. Those are good ones.
Yeah. And Teacher Sam points out that these sentences go beyond just like basic communication. They show that you're proactive and that you're willing to go the extra mile.
And that you value the other person's time.
Right.
And that you're grateful for their help.
Exactly.
So I could see those being really useful in like a professional setting.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like, imagine you're at work and someone asks you a question and you don't know the answer. You could say, I'm not sure, but I'll find out.
And that makes you look good.
Right. It shows that you're resourceful and that you're willing to take initiative.
Exactly.
So it's like these sentences are good for your English, but they're also good for like your career or your relationships or whatever.
They're just good all around.
Exactly.
Okay, but now the question is like, how do we actually learn these sentences? Like how do we make them part of our everyday English?
Oh, well, Teacher Sam has some really cool suggestions for that.
Oh, really? Like what?
Well, he recommends something called shadowing.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
Have you?
Yeah, but I'm not exactly sure how it works.
Well, basically, you find like a recording of a native speaker and you listen to it and you try to repeat exactly what they're saying, like you're their shadow.
Oh, okay, so you're mimicking like their pronunciation and their intonation and everything?
Exactly. And that helps you to internalize the sounds of the language.
That sounds pretty effective.
It is. And Teacher Sam also suggests that you write out example scenarios where you could use each sentence.
Well, that's a good idea.
Yeah, so like you could imagine that you're at a restaurant and you want to order something, but you don't know the word for it. So you could practice saying, I'm sorry, I don't understand. Could you explain?
Okay, so you're basically like creating your own little scripts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that helps you to make the sentences more relevant to your own life,
It's like you're personalizing them.
Exactly. And And finally, teacher Sam suggests that you role play with a language partner.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a fun way to practice, and it's low pressure.
Right, because you're just like messing around with a friend.
Exactly.
Wow, this whole conversation between teacher Sam and Emily has really like changed my perspective on fluency.
How so?
Well, I used to think that fluency was all about like vocabulary, like the more words, the more fluent you are. But now I realize that it's really about having the right tools, like these 11 sentences.
Right, it's about knowing how to use the language effectively, not just knowing a bunch of words.
Exactly.
And those tools can be pretty simple. Like these 11 sentences are a great example.
Yeah, they are.
So now that you've got these 11 sentences and all these techniques for mastering them, like what situations can you imagine using them in?
Mm,
Think about it. The possibilities are endless.
they really are. And that's it for today's deep dive.
Until next time. Bye.